years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen. Your belief will build your endurance.
You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Oh, wow. You made...
Woo! Great morning, champions, CEOs, and future millionaires. It is Money Making Monday here at the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is Jack Van, aka Uncle Jock. I'm trying to get my device together, so bear with me. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, we'd like to welcome you to the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. This is Jock Vaughn, aka Uncle Jock. We got a great show for y'all this morning, and we got a special treat for y'all this morning at the top of the hour. So y'all know how we like to do. This is called the Pass the Ball segment. Actually, this is a training segment, if you will. And what it is we're getting testimony straight from the field from life insurance agents all over the country. So nowhere else is anybody doing anything like this. So I'm sticking my chest out, proud like Tarzan, if you will, to say we stand on business every morning, Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, we are going to start off with our tip drill. So if you're able to come off of mute, please do so. The first question on Money Making Monday is, team, how y'all feel? And what's up? And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets green.
Everybody gets a green sheet. All right. I am letting some people in on the attendees list. Mr. Andre West, look for your invite. Annie Willis, look for your invite. Erskine Edwards, look for your invite. And there's a few more others. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start the Pass the Ball series. Oh, also, a few housekeeping rules. Please press mute on your phones if you're not speaking, just so we don't pick up any background sounds, any noises, any discrepancies, disputes, or arguments that could occur while your phone is off of mute. Also, you have 2 minutes. Somebody please type in the chat. Please take 2 minutes or less. And then somebody type in the chat, or the Sandman will mute you. So take 2 minutes. If you're not disciplined enough to know the time, watch your screen, because Mr. Gandy or myself will be letting you know that your time is winding down. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to pass it to a young lady that I love hearing from. She has such a soft spoken voice, but when she speaks, she always makes you lean in. So hopefully she can come off of mute this morning. Miss Annie Willie, are you able to share with us this morning some of your money-making activities over the weekend? Miss Annie Willie. Going once. Going twice.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning.
Yes. Yeah, weekend was good. The Juneteenth weekend. I got some invitation to the gathering. Some of them were paid ones. And then I also had a ribbon cutting event. Friday, Saturday was the launching. I was intentional. So I took numbers, approached people with babies, anybody that my spirit led me to. I collected numbers and I'm doing something differently. Today, I'm going to write it out and then follow up and follow up. Follow up is the key, and I plan on doing that. Thank you for allowing me to share.
I love it. And I love the way that you're staying in front of people and making it so you can talk to people through your journey. Because a lot of people don't put themselves in that position to really, I mean, so many people out here, and I love the way that you do that all the time and then share it with us. So with that being said, Annie, who are you passing that ball to?
I'm going to pass the ball to my admirable ED, Mr. Nicole Pie. Please bless us with your nuggets.
Well, good morning, Annie, good morning, everyone. I'm gonna be sharing my story later on, so I'm gonna pass the ball to somebody, and so I'm gonna share my activities later on. Is that okay, Mr. Jack?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so maybe I'll leave it back to you.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I'll take the ball from Executive Director Nicole Elijah Pye, and I am going to pass it to somebody that I love hearing from as well. She's been with us for a short amount of time, but when I tell you she's blazing the trail, so hopefully she can come off of mute. Miss Gift, aka Increasing Solutions LLC. Are you able to share with us this morning? Going once, going twice. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna take the ball, laterally pass it to somebody that I know is always on point and ready to share. She not only has a wealth of knowledge, but her team is growing. I mean, I'm talking about growing, exploding. So none other than Dr. Teresa O'Day. Are you able to come off of mute and share this morning?
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Uncle Jock, for passing that ball. Yes, last week, this weekend was great. Um, I don't know if my team member is on. Kemi, she is not on. But we had a great session with somebody she had been working with in a previous practice, but it was about to be lunch eaten by somebody else. But
Mm,
we were able to recover that, and this is going to be huge for her. So right after this call, we will be getting together to run that code for the daughter, the grandmother, and then two annuities accounts that are huge that we're going to be running those illustrations for. So we just got to keep tab with our clients, team members, or our prospects, so our launch doesn't get taken away. On a personal note, I have some team members. They will be coming on. Some from my other practice, I'm still working with them, and some new ones. So hey, we just got to keep opening our mouths and sharing and attending events. I did attend a couple of Juneteenth events as well. Thank you for letting me share. Let's see, who do I pass the ball to?
hold
No
on, real quick.
hands.
Hold on, Dr. Teresa, real quick. Something you said that your lunch was about to get eaten by somebody else, but you saved it. I don't know if y'all caught that. You gotta
Yes.
follow up, and you gotta follow up with the swiftness, because if you don't, somebody else, especially if it's a client that's ready to move and you don't follow up swiftly, what's going to happen, Dr. Teresa? Your lunch is going to get what?
Eaten.
Gonna get eaten by somebody else. So great job on not only saving the prospect, but also saving the business partner's business as well. So who are you passing that ball to?
Okay, let me see. No hands are up. This lady I'd love to hear from. I hope she's able to come off mute. Miss Erica Von Dyke. Take it away.
Hey, Dr. Teresa. Thank you for
Yes.
that. I love hearing you speak too. I just joined. So I just want to let everyone, man, I don't know what I want to say, but it's good to be back. I haven't been on one of these calls in a while, but it's great to see everyone.
I love it. Well,
Yeah.
welcome back, Erica. Welcome back. And who are you passing that ball to, Miss Erica?
Okay, let's see. Does anyone have their hands up now?
Hold on, real
Okay, I
quick
don't.
before you pass it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our leadership call. We should be having more participation. So if you're not participating, that's usually an indicator that you're probably really not out in the field doing what you're supposed to be doing. So some of the leaders take the lead, set the example for the rest of the folks on the call. Raise your hands, participate. That's what this whole thing is about. This whole show and platform is set up so we can share from coast to coast and keep this thing unique
Oh.
because nobody else is doing this. So please, leaders, step up, especially if you're growing a team, step up so your team can see who the leaders are and the fact that you are in fact a leader. So I just want to drop that right there. So I'm sorry, Erica, go ahead and pass that ball. Now we got
Yeah.
some hands up. Now we
Yeah.
got some hands
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to say, yeah, I have been out in the field. As part of the reason I've been missing the meetings because I've been out in the field and, having appointments like early in the morning. Some people, they want like early like appointments. And so I give the customers like what they want.
Nice. I love it.
Okay, so you said there's some hands up. Yes, there is. I'm going to pass um, the mic to the amazing Derek Holston.
Woo woo.
Okay, I'm going to mute my.
Great morning, champions. A happy Monday. Sorry about
Happy
this.
Monday.
Phone, I don't know. Anyway, Troy, call my timeout. 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So real quick, since we last met, had a great last few days. So the team is growing. Had a gentleman call me about insurance, and he said, no, actually, I want to become an agent. So we
Nice.
recruited him. I was able to call Eric, reached out to Eric, just to say hi. He was already on board, but I just wanted to add some depth to what we had, something bigger than me. So starting to do that now, utilize that three-way. And also help the team. We did 2 VGOs, recruited, oh gosh, is it three new agents? And also got 3 applications in, 1 completed, 2 are not completed, but we have 4 more applications coming in. It should be today at least 4. And then also we put out about 6 illustrations. Sorry, I should have these numbers in front of me. But yeah, we're starting to really grab some momentum here and grow and move. And it's a lot of training. We should have a number of them on tonight. I think all of them work during the day, so it's a little challenging in the morning. But we'll get them on to something tonight, which will be the big team meeting, and we'll go from there. So I'm very excited about that. And with that,
Hold on, Dave. I'm
yes.
gonna try to unpackage everything you said because you just dropped. I don't know. He just gave a master class in 2 minutes. First, he said he had a new person called him and wanted to join him in business. He utilized the 3-way. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3-way is powerful. It's powerful. I'm an executive director. I always call another executive director when I have somebody on the line. Eric calls me, I call Eric. I'm telling you, the power of the 3-way because of the power of edification lies in that process. The other thing you said, Derek, is you had 2 VGOs three new uh three new business partners, I think you said, and you put in 3 applications and have 6 more applications, and I may have messed the number up somewhere, but 6 more applications that you're about to put in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you grow. Derek just gave you a snapshot of everything you need to be doing to ensure that your business is growing. Making phone calls, following up, setting up the VGOs, doing the 3-way phone calls. Bro, that was magical what you just did in less than 2 minutes. And I love what you're doing. Keep inspiring, keep growing your business, because you are going to be ED sooner than later. So thank you for sharing, Mr. Holston. And who are you passing that ball to, sir?
Yes, sir. Bear with me, drop my phone. I don't know if I need to reboot it. All right, hold on. I think I see a hand. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if I say great morning, everybody, but great morning, and let's go get it. Let's see. I see a hand. There's a gentleman who I know. He used to be king of the Midwest, but now he is called the mouth of the South due to relocation. But I love this brother. We shared a room when we went to last year's convention. And I tell you what, this is a good man from the inside out, and he's making some big things happen. So, Mr. Andre West.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, you did indeed grace us with our great morning champions. I always appreciate hearing that. And yeah, last time we shared a room, this time with all the growth you're doing, man, I'm loving it so much. We're going to have to share a floor of a hotel. That's what we're going to have to do until you can book the whole hotel next time, man. Thank you so much for passing the ball to me. At morning activities right now, I am checking in to a multi-millionaire that retired, and he's driving truck right now for the car companies, delivering cars, just because he needs something to do. And I met him on one of my morning walks, as you all can see. I'm heading over to his house right now. Last week, I enjoyed a wonderful Swahili-based training where we actually got some really great training spiritually, and I met some people from 5 different states. So I have all their names and numbers. We'll be following up with them. And I'm just loving the momentum. People are seeing me as the resource. So the gentleman said, I need to redo my life insurance, and I don't know what it means or how to do it, but can you help me? So we'll be working on his application today. So that's my money-making activities for the day. I'm excited to see everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you for that masterclass again, Derek, on just how to create and maintain a profitable multi-million-dollar business. Thank you so much, man. So
thank
I
you.
am going to pass this ball over. Go ahead.
Thank you, Andre. And one thing that you're doing, just keep on being a resource. Just keep on introducing yourself to folks in the community, talking to folks in the community. As long as your mouth is moving, as long as you're talking, I'm telling you, talking is the biggest thing. Once you get over that fear and start talking to people, you then can do what Andre's doing. You can either be a resource, you can use the phone, but you gotta open your mouth and not be a secret agent. So thank you for sharing, Andre West. And did you see
Absolutely.
your sister from another mister with her hand up?
Absolutely. I always love hearing from Marcella Bragg. She was the one that was over there in Texas with me. I was in Texas this past week in Dallas, Fort Worth, and it was so fun to be able to get me a Dallas shirt when I was over there. People just love their teams. They love their places of work and business. And Marcella is doing it big out there, y'all. She is always talking. She's got a little bit of time in between classes and schooling and bus driving. So she is just making it happen out there, doing everything and talking to everybody and just showing us how a wonderful example and being in this business and just doing whatever you can and growing from where you are. So Marcella Braggs, please unmute yourself and share with us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Andre. Josh,
Marcella,
I'm gonna take some of that salt and bottle it up for Morton, Josh. You got a little salt.
Marcella, because you're a Dallas fan, you only get 1 minute.
You're gonna bottle some of that salt up, Josh.
No, it's great.
Good morning. I just want to say, even though it was supposed to have been my days off, I was still working because somehow I got Friday mixed up thinking it was Saturday. So I had to make up Saturday for what I didn't do Friday. But nonetheless, I was reaching out to some people and I finally got my Louisiana license, non-resident license. So I got some business I gotta do down there. And I reached out to this guy that I know that lives down there, and I was like, guess who's a non-resident license in the state of Louisiana? And he was like, who? I said, this chick. So he was like, yeah. I said, so I'm still waiting on you to become my business partner. So he was like, okay. So I am going to be reaching out to him this week. Hopefully today he's available. And I had been working on getting my Hugs Media set up. Had a young lady to respond to a post on Facebook. So I'm gonna reach out to her today also. And also something very important. I went back into the 120 agency and just started working on setting up my profile. And I realized watching that green sheet video, it was some steps that I was missing.
Woo.
And so I sit there and I watched that video and I called Dr. Mary. And I was like, so I can still schedule, even though she was like, yeah. So I got a meeting scheduled for tomorrow with my upline to go back over. And because I was like, that could be part of the reason why some of these deals I have been working on haven't been working out. So that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna be doing some follow-ups. And I got 2 clients that I'm gonna be working on applications for them, but not until I go back over this green sheet with Eric.
Marcella, you just what do they say? You just sang some sweet music to my ears. And the reason I say that is because there's so many people in the position that you're in, but they don't realize it. I'm gonna tell you why. Our green sheet philosophy, just the philosophy, is so simple. It's so simple to conceptualize that most people, when they hear the process and see the process and go through the training, how many of you all right now type in the chat would say from 1 to 10, where are you at with understanding the green sheet? 10 being the best score, meaning I totally understand. Type in the chat. I want to see how many people think they understand or overstand the green sheet. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Most people, hold on, let me see. How did only one person type? This must be the wrong group, man. We might need to reformalize this group, because I'm trying to tell y'all there are few things that expose people. One is when you're not raising your hand, most of the time you're not doing the activities out in the field. The other thing, when you don't participate, like in the chat, and thank you guys for stepping up and participating. The reason that I asked Marcella is because most people, and I'm looking at the people that have typed in the chat. Let me go down real quick. If you have an 8 or better score, that means you're somebody that should be putting in application after application after application after application. The reason I say that is because the green sheet is it's a lead generating system. It generates and creates a lead. So every time you fill out a green sheet, guess what? That is a lead. Most people miss it. So the reason that I want to park it right here, Marcella, is because you said, you know what? I went over the training. Guess what Marcella did? Marcella did a self-check. She tapped herself on the shoulder and said, self, I may need to look at this training again. She looked at the training and realized that she's missing some steps. Bing! That's a message. Most people, I'm trying to tell you some good stuff. Most of my leaders that I thought totally had the green sheet process down Upon further review, I realized that most people don't really get it. You're going to have to keep familiarizing yourself with this green sheet system, because if you do, once you understand it, you will never stop generating leads for yourself. Like never, ever, 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 ever. They're free leads. When you talk to somebody and say, hey, are you and your family properly protected? Yes, we are. Okay, well, let's take a look at what you have and see if we might be able to make some adjustments. Are you properly protected? No, I'm not properly protected, me nor my family. Okay, let's set up a time where I can collect a little information from you. I want to bring back some information where I can show you that you can cover and protect yourself and your family at a very, very affordable price. But if you don't understand what the green sheet is, what the green sheet system is, you'll always struggle, because you're just going to think it's a piece of paper. It's not a piece of paper. It is a lead. Can somebody type in the chat? The green sheet is, in whatever you call them things, quotations, a lead generating system. So Marcella, I'm trying to tell you, by you circling the block and coming back around and tapping yourself on the shoulder and realizing that there were some holes in your tires, once you understand and fully grasp the green sheet system, I'm trying to tell you, Marcella, if you're talking to the folks like you say you're talking to the folks and all of that, your business is about to explode. So I'm so glad that you self-checked yourself. So thank you for sharing, because that was huge. Now, what I'm gonna do real quick. Did you have anything else, Marcella? I'm sorry, because you good? Okay. Well, thank you for sharing, because you just set up another masterclass in just a couple of minutes. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat for you all today. When I tell you, if you're in position, pull out your note-taking devices, pull out your pen, paper, pencil, paper, Sharpie, paper, whatever you write on, chalk to the sidewalk, however you take notes, you are going to want to take notes, because I'm about to bring up a gentleman that not only his business is exploding, he knows 100% of the business. He loves helping people. He loves sharing information.